Breathe in and out. And while you're here, start activating your Ujjayi breath. Remember that the Ujjayi breath is a little constriction in the back of the throat. You hear the sound of the ocean as the air comes out. Your lips are closed, the air comes out through the nose, but you feel that kind of little scratch. And it's not stiff, it's not rigid, it's actually quite soft. It's not supposed to be too loud, mostly neutral. But start bringing that into attention now. How is the breath coming in and out? And begin activating the Ujjayi breath. The Ujjayi breath, also known as the victorious breath, allows us to activate circulation in our body. It gives us more energy, it warms the body. And this is the breath we tend to use mostly throughout our whole vinyasa practice. I like to say that if we use the breath, the Ujjayi breath correctly, we will find victory. And any specific position, transition, movement, breathe in and out. So let's start walking our hands to the right side of the mat to get a nice left side body stretch. Walk your right hand and try and bring the left hand over the right. Don't pop that left shoulder too open. Try and send the left shoulder down. And give it a deeper stretch over the right arm. Try and keep your neck relatively loose. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. And let's start walking the hands over to the left. Right hand stretches over the left hand. And really feel into that right side body, getting a nice, yummy stretch. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. Walk the hands back to center. Inhale here and exhale. Now as you press your hands down onto the floor, I want you to do a circular movement with the spine. We're still flexed forward, but it's just a circular movement. So you press the hand down and you circle the spine. Down, to the left, up, and as you press onto the floor, try and create some type of protraction, rounding the spine and rolling over to the right. Lowering down and round. 2, and let's do 3. And then we change directions. When we come back to center, just slide your right hand under your left to get a nice shoulder stretch and get a few breaths here. As we prepare to begin movement, you can keep your chin down, your cheek down, or your forehead down. Or even if you want quite a funkier twist, try and bring your left cheek down and notice how you feel. and bring your right cheek down. Slide your left hand all the way up high and behind your back towards your right thigh. And just give it a deeper twist here. Open that left shoulder nice and out. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Release. Extend all the way up high. Place it down. And let's switch sides. So press the left hand down as you begin to open the right hand up high. Open it up high. Look over your right shoulder. Find a twist here. Right hand comes back down. Slide it forward. Left hand comes through. And again, play with the position you want in your neck. You can keep your chin down, forehead down, cheek down. Or if you want a funky version, maybe try and bring your right cheek down. Get a little twist in the neck. Left cheek comes down. Press the left shoulder down. Circle the right hand up high. Circle the right hand behind you. And find a twist, trying to grab onto that left quad and opening up through the right shoulder. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Right hand comes up high. Right hand comes down right under your right shoulder. Press the right hand and lift the left hand up high. Place the left hand down. And as your left hand and right hand are down onto the floor, our knees are still quite apart. Let's just round the spine here, almost like a cat-cow. Round the spine. And then roll your shoulders back, kick the butt back, drop the belly. And really drag the hands towards the mat. Inhale, round. And exhale. Inhale, round. And exhale. Beautiful. From here, just slide the hands onto the knees and come into a seated. Adjust the hips, give it a little movement here. Our legs are quite open. Give it a little wiggle from side to side. You can bring the legs slightly together a bit. Move your shoulders. And then interlace the hands behind the back. Suck the belly in so your belly's not popping out. Suck it in. Stretch those arms back and open the chest. Right hand towards your right hip. Close that right elbow towards the left. And bring your right earlobe towards your right shoulder. And right here, just give it some mindful movements. Come back, stretch the arms back, and let's change sides. Hands come to the left, close the left elbow, left earlobe towards your left shoulder, and just give it some mindful movements. arms back, release, and circle your arms up and over your head. Give it a little wiggle. Extend right arm under the left. So Garudasana arms, elbows right in the same line as your shoulders. Press the hands towards one another. Breathe in. We're going to keep our hands pressing towards one another. Create extension, elbows on the same line as shoulders. Extension with the spine, so opening up through the heart. And then exhale as we round the spine, elbows towards the belly, but they're still on the same line as the shoulders. It's not about moving the elbows, it's more about rounding the spine. Keep pressing, inhale as we come back up, arch. And exhale, round. One more, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale as we come to neutral. Exhale as we release. Circle the hands up and over. Give it a little wiggle. Extension in the spine, and then left hand under, right hand on top. Elbows on the same line as our shoulders. Press the hands towards one another. Feel your scapulas hug your back. Breathe in, open up. Find that extension in the spine, and exhale, round the spine, elbows towards the belly button. Inhale as we arch, and exhale as we round. One more, inhale as we arch, exhale as we round. Come back to neutral. We release, circle the arms up and over. Open the arms to the sides and just give it some movement. Moving your shoulders, palms facing forward and back. Yeah, forward and back. So right hand points forward, left hand back. Yeah, just into the shoulders. Beautiful. From here, right hand steps down. Right hand steps down. Left hand over the head. Now start sending your butt, your left butt cheek towards the floor. Now, we don't want to curl forward. Open up. And bring your chin towards your shoulder blade. Breathe. Beautiful. Breathe. Breathe. Let's change sides. And breathe. Release. Give your shoulders a little movement again. Slide your hands forward, round the spine, and sink your hips. As soon as you sink your hips, give your shoulders a little movement here. Circular up, back and down. Bend your left knee, slide a bit, and send your right hip down onto the floor. Yeah. Now you can start sliding your left foot towards you. Yes, and just press the left hand back. Give it a little wiggle in the spine. Yes. And then we just come back. We slide the left leg back. Come back into that up dog with our thighs still down onto the floor. We try not to crunch too hard into the shoulders. We open up if we need circular movements here. Just give it some circular movements in the shoulders. Press, slide over to the left. Send your butt cheek back. And you can start bending that right knee. And give yourself a nice wiggle in the spine. Slowly we slide back. Adjust the shoulders again. Press the hands down, child's pose. And right away, round forward. Send the hips down. You can untuck the toes or keep the toes tucked. And exhale, child's pose. One more, inhale, round forward. Exhale, sink the hips, open up, breathe in, and then child's pose as we breathe out. Inhale as we round forward this time, our shoulders pass our wrists, elbows squeeze in, chin and chest drop, butt goes up high. Yeah. Now let's try and do a little cobra roll here. We're gonna tuck our navel, our butt towards the belly, and just play with this movement. Kick it up high, and then tuck it down. Kick it up high, and then tuck it down. Kick it up high, and then tuck it down. And then on the next one, kick it up high, start tucking the butt towards the belly. Squeeze the elbows in towards the rib cage. Keep sending the hips down, round the spine, push the hands down onto the floor, create extension in the arms, up dog, child's pose. And let's do that 2 more times. Round forward, shoulders past your wrists, chin and chest, exhale, chaturanga. Here we go. Tuck the butt towards the belly, squeeze the elbows in, sink the hips down, press the hands down, extension in the arms, up dog, child's pose, exhale. Last one, inhale round, shoulders past the wrist, chin and chest, butt goes up, and here we go, unroll, up dog, down dog. And once you find your down dog, bend one knee at a time, move the spine. Roll both feet to the right, get a nice side body stretch. Bend the right knees and the left heel down. Really press the right hand down. Circle over to the left. Slide it over, yes. Bend the left knee, send the right heel down. Press the left hand down. Come back to neutral. Walk your dog here, bending one knee at a time. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, bend the knee, round the spine, step the right foot in between the hands. Left knee sinks. Hip sinks down. Circle the arms up and over the head. Breathe in. And exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Let's do that 2 more times. Circle, sink the hips forward, breathe in. And exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. One more time, breathe in. And exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. This time, bend the front knee, sink the hips, and then Garudasana arms. Right arm on top, left arm under. Sink the hip, open up in the spine, elbows same distance as our shoulders. Neutralize the hip and take the back knee off of the floor, high lunge. Inhale here, arch. And exhale, humble your warrior. So lean forward, inside our right thigh. Keep that back heel lifted. Engage through the scapulas here. Inhale as we come back up. Stabilize. Exhale as we release. Inhale as we extend the arms up and over the head. Lengthen the front leg. Exhale as we fold forward. La même chose. Bend the front knee. Circle the arms up and over. Breathe in. And exhale, fold forward. One more. Bend. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Press the hands down. Breathe in. And exhale. Slide the right leg all the way back and open your hip. Right heel towards the butt. Send the left heel down if you can. And then slowly step the right foot next to the left. Inhale, lift the left foot up high. Exhale, round the spine, left knee into chest, step the left foot in between the hands. Right knee comes down. Sink the hips, circle the arms up and over the head. Breathe in. And exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Lengthening your front leg. Bend the front knee, inhale, sink. And exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. One more, inhale. And exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale as we bend the front knee, circle the arms up and over, sink the hips, left hand this time under, and right arm on top. No, the other way around. Sink the hip, arch the spine, elbows and shoulders same height. Stabilize the pelvis, neutralize the spine, and take the back knee off of the floor. Breathe in. And out here. Arch the spine, breathe in. Exhale, humble your warrior. Keep pressing the hands towards one another. Inhale here. And exhale here. Keep that back leg active. And we slowly come up. Breathe in, arch. Exhale, neutralize as we release. Circle the arms up and over as we breathe in. Lengthen the front leg. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the front knee. Inhale, come up high. Virabhadrasana, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, fold forward. One more, bend the front knee. Inhale, come up high. And exhale, lengthen the front leg, fold forward. Press the hands down, engage, and slide the left foot up high. Bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, and exhale. Slowly, step your left foot next to the right. Right away, inhale, high plank. Exhale, pick whatever variation of Chaturanga you want. Once you lower, bend the knees, curl the butt up high, and then unroll, vertebra by vertebra. Up dog, beautiful. Take the thighs off of the floor, and exhale, down dog. Right away, lift the right leg up high, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knee, step the right foot in between the hands. Left knee sinks, circle the arms up and over, breathe in, low lunge. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Bend the front knee, breathe in, low lunge. Exhale, Right arm on top, left arm down. Inhale as we arch. Exhale here. Neutralize the spine in the hips. Inhale, take the back knee off of the floor. Exhale, adjust here. Inhale as we arch. Keep the back leg active. Exhale, humble warrior. Keep the arms pressing against one another. Feel the scapulas here. Inhale as we come back up. Exhale as we release the hands. Circle the arms up and over the head. High lunge, breathe in. Lengthen the front leg. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale as we look forward. Exhale, press the hands down, slide the right leg all the way back and begin to open the hip. Open the hip. Open, open, open. Really kick the hip back, and I want you to come onto the tips of your right finger. Yeah. Really kick that right leg back, sending the right heel towards your butt. So really stretching into the core, into the quad. Tips of the right fingers down onto the floor. Maybe you can even take the right hand off of the floor and still control. Right hand comes down. Circle your right knee into Ekta Pada Raja Kapotasana. Right knee behind your right wrist. Yes, slide the left leg back. And I like to keep that buoyancy here just to really feel the stretch. Don't let your right hip collapse down, so send your left hip forward and down. Stretch the arms up and over the head just for more load. Maybe here, keep that back leg active. And then slowly even release the back leg down, release the foot, and gently circle your arms forward and fold forward. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. And out. We slowly press. We come back up. So attention here, we're going to come in to a split. So send the right butt cheek down. And I really want you to feel the hip, okay? Start pointing your left toes up high. You'll notice the hip right away. Yes. So working that active mobility, start sliding your right leg open and send the left butt cheek down. Yes. Adjust here, press the heels down, lengthen the spine, breathe in. And exhale, let's start folding forward. And if you have a block, I see you have a block there, right? If you have a block,
Yes.
just grab the block and place it right here in front of you, onto the belly. And what we want to start working on is when we fold forward, it's not about rounding the spine, it's more about keeping your lower belly, and then your chest onto that block. So it's more of a pelvic tilt. And just play with that, yes. And then suck it in, press the heels down, inhale. And exhale, try and keep your belly touching that block. And that's what you want to play with here. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out, maybe even lower. And suck the belly towards the block. Breathe in. And suck the belly towards the block. Breathe in and suck the belly towards the block. Beautiful. Slowly, we start to release, and we come back up. Now from here, let's circle back to the front of the mat. Again, we're going to start sending the left hip down. Yes, you'll notice that that back foot is going to point down. Start bending your right knee. Place your hands in front of you. Adjust. And now from here, we're going to go straight into Wild Thing. So flex that back toe, take the back knee off of the floor, suck the right knee in and open. Stepping your right foot back and kicking the right hand up and over your head into a Wild Thing. Inhale here and exhale here. Let's try and take 2 more breaths. Really press the back foot down and send the hip up high. 1 more breath in and out. Try and really arch. Last breath in. We transition back. We find that high plank. We start to lower down in Chaturanga, and then we send the butt up high, knees down. Yes, and then we unroll. Send the hips down. Unroll the spine, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right away, we lift the left leg up high. Bend the knee. Circle that left knee into your chest and step. Right knee comes down, sink the hips, circle the arms up and over. Low lunge, breathe in, and exhale out of the Hanumanasana. Inhale as we bend, sink the hip. Left arm on top, right arm under. Yes. And we arch as we breathe in and exhale. Neutralize the hip and the spine. Take the back knee off of the floor. Inhale, arch. Exhale, humble warrior. Try and keep the hip low and really round forward. Yes. Inhale as we come back up. Exhale as we release. Inhale as we lengthen the front leg, circle the arms up and over. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale as we halfway lift. Exhale as we fold forward, press and slide. Bend that left knee and open the hip. Beautiful. And as you open the hips, send that left heel towards the butt. Come onto the tips of your left fingers. Control. Kind of like a side plank, but we're actually not taking the left hand off. But if you were to, you could actually keep balance. Open that right shoulder. Send the left hip, heel towards the hip. Breathe. Breathe. And start circling that left knee in. And here we go to Ekapadaraja Kapotasana. Yes. Slide the right leg back. Play with it here. Take that back knee off. Extend the arms up and over. Wiggle through it. Really feel that stretch in the right quad. And slowly release. We slowly fold forward with control. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. And out. And we start coming up slowly. Press, and then from here, the same thing. We're going to start opening up into that split. So our right hip, our right toe start pointing up, and then we just slide the left leg open. Yeah, and from here, use the block again, and just play with folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, trying to keep your belly onto your block. And play, just wiggle through it a bit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more, breathe in and out. One more and out. Press, come up. Here we go, over to the left again. Point the right hip down, bend the left knee, hands come in front of you. Kind of come back into that Eka Pada, and then we take the back knee off of the floor, and we're gonna go straight into that wild thing, but with control. So suck that left knee in as we begin to transition into kind of like a side plank. Press the right hand down, come onto the tips of the fingers. We've just done that. And then slowly take the left hand off and control the step of your left foot. Beautiful. Now send the hip up high, press the right foot down and open up. Breathe in and out. Two more breaths. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. And we start to transition back into a side plank, into a high plank, and we lower chaturanga. Place the knees down, Sindha Butterfly. Beautiful. From here, unroll, vertebra by vertebra, send the hips down. Yes, perfect. Breathe in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. And exhale here. So we're going to do this whole sequence again. Just going to add a few things to it. I want to try and add Garudasana warrior. So the arms twisted, and then we fly, and then we come back, and we just keep going with the sequence. Okay, so here we go. Right leg comes up high. Breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Left knee comes down. Inhale, circle the arms, sink the hips, low lunge. Exhale, out of the Hanumanasana. And from here, let's just play with this already. Slide your right leg forward and your left leg back. Play with the split. We've done a lot of hip work already to be able to play with the split. So it's always good to try and keep that back toe, the back toes lifted, so flexed, because that way you can actually help slide it back further. And I always like to keep my heel, front heel down, and my front knee slightly bent, because then I can just understand how further I can go. And let's do a few pulsations here. Breathe in and exhale, fold forward. You can feel if you can slide further. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. One more breath in. And exhale, fold forward. Stay low a bit. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. One more breath. And slowly release. Come back up, adjust. Slide the right leg back, Beautiful. Really feel into that right hamstring. Bend the front knee. Low lunge. Sink the hips. Arms come up high, and then we find that Garudasana arm. Interlace. Arch the spine as we breathe in. And exhale here. We neutralize the hip, the spine, and we take the back knee off of the floor. Breathe in. And exhale as we neutralize here as well. Arch the spine as we breathe in. Exhale as we come back. We release the hands. Nope, keep the hands interlaced. Sorry, we're gonna fly here. We lean forward as we breathe in. Send the weight over to the right leg. And exhale as we breathe out. Point your left toes down. And hey, let's take the full variation of Garudasana. Circle the left knee up and over the right leg. Interlace and sit. Press the hands towards one another. Beautiful. Stay. 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 And we release. Left knee comes in. Breathe in. Exhale as we kick it back again. Reverse. Find that warrior 3. Bend the right knee. Step the left leg back. We come up into high lunge. Now we release. Lengthen the front leg. Inhale. And exhale as we fold forward. Beautiful. Press the hands down. Slide the right leg all the way back. Open that right heel towards the butt. Come onto the tips of the fingers of your right hand. And if you want to play a bit, even take the fingers off of the floor. But we're not stepping back yet. We're just playing with balance. Place the right hand down, circle the right knee in. Eka Padaraja Kapapasana. Slide that left leg back. Yeah. And open up. Slide the hands back here. So find that arch. Yeah. Maybe you can bend that right knee. And maybe you can even grab. Not the right knee, the left. Maybe you can even grab with one hand or even with both. Open up into the shoulders, into the hips. Feel the stretch in the quad. Breathe. Breathe. Beautiful. Release the hands and slowly lower down. Take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. And exhale. Slowly we come back up. And hey, let's play with this a bit. Slide. Keep your right foot in. Left foot comes up high. Voila. Beautiful. Now we're just gonna circle the left foot in and hug that left foot. Ooh. Beautiful. Give it a little wiggle from side to side. Hold on to that left leg with your left hand. Right hand comes outside your left foot. And we're gonna bring our knee under our shoulder. Yes, your knee under your shoulder. Squeeze it in. Slide your left hand out to the side. Beautiful, yes. And begin to lengthen your left leg as you push your shoulder against your leg and open up. And you'll really feel the side body, the hamstring. Open that right shoulder. Beautiful. And find more and more space. And you can always keep your gaze towards your armpit or even further as long as you're not crunching. Open that right shoulder more. Yes, find a deeper twist. Open up even more. And slowly we come back. Yes, we release. And then we open. And then let's fold forward. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. One more breath in. And exhale, fold forward. Wow, I got a lot of space.
Much more than earlier.
Slowly. Here we go. Come back up. Let's roll over again. To the right. Bend the right knee. Press the hands down. Take that back knee off of the floor. Squeeze it in. Transition into a side plank. And with control, kick the foot back towards the floor and step. You don't want to collapse. Step. It's just a matter of squeezing the glutes, kicking the hips up high, and lengthening your left leg. Really opening up through that left shoulder blade and reaching your right hand over your head. Breathe. 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 And here we go. Transition again. Side plank to high plank to chaturanga. Knees come down, butt comes up high. Send the butt towards the floor or towards the belly. And roll, up dog, breathe in. And exhale, down dog. Okay, I'm feeling super yummy. Lift the left leg up high. Breathe in. Bend the knee. Exhale, circle forward and step. Right knee comes down, sink the hip. Circle your arms up and over the head. Breathe in. And exhale, here we go. Ardha Hanumanasana. Lengthen the spine and let's slide. Slide the left leg forward and the right leg back. And again, remember that trick I gave you. Try and keep your toes flexed in the back so that you can actually just slide it further. Your front heel presses against the floor. And like I said, I always like to keep this knee quite bent because my left leg is where I have that little pinch.
Yeah.
So it hurts a lot here for me.
Yeah.
So keep that front knee bent. And if you keep it bent, you'll notice that you feel less into that pinch in the hamstring and breathe through it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll find a bit of a millimeter forward. And let's find 3 pulsations. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. And exhale. And lower, stay low. Stay. 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 And stay. Press. Adjust, come back up. Bend the front knee. Sink the hip. Low lunge. Circle the arms up and over. Left hand on top, right hand under. Find Garudasana arms. Sink the hips, arch the spine, breathe in. And breathe out. Adjust, stabilize hips, lengthen the spine, come up high into high lunge. Adjust, adapt, arch as we breathe in. And exhale as we breathe back. Lean forward towards your left leg as we breathe in. Exhale as we fly. Point your right toes down. Inhale here. And exhale here. Left knee bends. Right knee comes in. Right knee up and over the left leg. Sit and sink. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We release. Right knee comes in. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale here. Bend the left knee. Exhale, step back. Inhale as we come up high. Exhale as we release the hands. Circle the arms up and over. Lengthen the front leg as we breathe in. And exhale as we fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, press and slide. Open up through that left hip. Play with your left fingers. Maybe take them off of the floor. Just play with balance here and stability. Yes. Circle your left knee in and take Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Open up. Slide your arms back. Open your chest, roll your shoulders back, bend your right knee. Maybe you can grab your right ankle with one hand, maybe with two. And kick the foot towards the hand and the hand towards the foot. Open up. Breathe. 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 And we release. Slowly we begin to lower, forward. Relax the head down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. And release. And we come back up slowly. We're going to start sending the left butt cheek down as we point the right toes up high. Yeah. We're going to start hugging that right knee into our chest. Left foot inside our left elbow. Open it up. Yeah, wiggle. Right hand holds onto the ankle, left hand holds onto the right foot. Right knee under the right shoulder. Yes. Slide your right hand in front of your right leg. And we slowly begin to kick that right foot. Press the shoulder against the leg. Beautiful. And find that opening into that left rib cage, left shoulder, and open up. Three. We come back. Beautiful. We release. We transition back to the front of the mat. Point the right hip down. Take the back knee off of the floor. Squeeze the left knee in. Open up into a side plank, and with control, take the left hand off of the floor. Step the right foot behind you. Open up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. And slowly, let's transition back to side plank. High plank. And let's take our final chaturanga. Knees come down, unroll, up dog, and then child's pose. We're back to where we all started. Let your body just sink and rest. Breathe. Notice your heartbeat. Notice the intensity of the breath. And try and pace it down. Let your body weigh down towards the floor. We begin to slowly unroll. Come to sit onto our knees in Seiza. Take a breath here. Notice your sensations. And from here right away, we're just going to sit and roll down onto our back. And you've got all the feels already. So we've done flexions, extensions, lower body, upper body. We've done twists. If you feel like you need anything else right now, go for it. Otherwise, just let your body sink. Release any tension that's stored into the body, into your mind. And notice how much more present you feel now than when we began. More aware of your sensations, more aware of your breath. And sink in all the benefits of today's practice.